Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Hello! That one sounded a bit crackle. Alright, welcome back. Let's just skip over that swiftly. Welcome back to our channel. I am JC. If you are new here, from Just Lost JC here or whatever. Right. So, I'm super excited because you guys know, if you are new, I am doing a 3-month hair journey. I recently came off of a 6-month hair journey, and it's been 1 month of this 3-month hair journey, so my hair is back in twists. But I said this time around, this 3 months, I'm gonna be experimenting with something. So, I have teamed up, thank goodness, with this company named Curls. They do clip-in extensions, and so I'm going to be showing you how I use some clip-ins to achieve a look that is kind of similar to ways that I like to wear my hair when I was wearing it out. So you still beat the system, your hair is still in twist. So if you want to see how I prepare the clip-ins and get them ready to put them into my hair, definitely just keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, it comes in this orange bag, this slip silky bag, which I really like, and then it's further protected in a plastic bag. And when you take that out, you can see that the wefts are all bound together. There are actually 10, I believe, in here. Yes, there are 10 separate pieces of different lengths so that you could use on different parts of your head in there. Then it comes with, of course, some extra clips. There are already clips on each weft, but, you know, in case something happened, you have some extra to sew on there. The products that I like to use for this process with clip-ins are my Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle. You guys know it's an old faithful. And of course, my Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker. This is a product that seems to only work on hair that's not mine, so great. And yeah, I'm going to use my fingers for this process. At first I was going to use a comb, but I think fingers would be better. So you can see right now when I wrap it out how the hair looks. You can see the texture is pretty much popping even before I use anything, which we love to see. So if you guys are lazy and don't want to do this process, that's perfectly fine. I like to, you know, do be a little extra, but it already looks good straight out of the pack. What I like to then do is wet the hair. This to me already helps revive the curls without even product, but of course we're going to have to go in with some product. So I take a little bit of Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle, work that into the hair. It helps me remove all the shedding. It also helps with the smell. Hair like this tends to have some kind of smell, so I like to use products that will give it a different type of smell. So the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle is perfect for giving the curls some kind of juice and bounce, but also giving it a, you know, tingly, nice, minty little smell, which we love. Then I go in with the curl maker. I just use a little bit of this, but I use it really to seal in what I'm doing, because the curl maker is somewhat of a gel. It's a hold gel, so for me, I just feel like it'll help it stay longer, or whatever curl definition that I'm able to get with this process. The curl maker will hold it a bit longer, which I like, so I don't have to do this that often, and it really works for that. So yeah, this is how it is when I'm working it in. You can see such a difference between when I first take it out the package to now. The difference is clear. I love it. And then when I'm all done, I literally just set each of the wefts up to dry, and when it's dry, it's ready to apply, baby girl, period. Okay, boom. So once you have them prepped, once they're dry, this is how they look. I am super excited. Like, obviously you can use these the regular way, they're clip-in, so when I'm taking my hair out again, or where I'm wearing my twist outs, I can use these in my hair to make my hair fuller and all those kind of things. Of course, that's how you can use it, but this is an alternative, because I know a lot of you guys on this channel are also doing a hair journey with me, meaning that your hair is not out. The point of a hair journey, the point of a hair growth challenge, is that you're not having it out all the time. So right now, I cannot have my hair out, and I'm not going to compromise that, but I still want to achieve, you know, looks here and there. So this is a little cheat code, okay? So how you want to prep your hair. So me, I have twists. And if you have braids, it's fine too. I just like the style like this twist, because as you can see, the front of my hair from here, you almost wouldn't know that it had twists from this side on. So me, I like to have it in a ponytail, and then I just do a very simple braid. Nothing too major. I just don't use a bun, because a bun would be a bit bulky. I like to keep the braid because you can't really see it, if I'm honest, so that's what works for me. Okay, boom. Looking like somebody's little schoolgirl. Okay, great. Okay, so we have the clip-ins here. Okay, so for me personally, I like to start with the small ones first and start from the back, moving up. And the point is, you just want to clip these into the back of your head. We're only doing the back half, really. Of course, it comes with the clip. You want to open these clips and then just stick it into your hair and clip it on. Okay, inches. This is the next big set. I'm gonna put these on the side, two sides. So like here, just side from the tip. Now we're looking a bit cute. Next up, okay, these are the next biggest ones. Again, gonna layer it above and slightly to the side. Next up, the next two. Again, I'm going to stick these ones above and slightly to the side. Now we're down to the last two. You can see these are the biggest ones. And for these, I'm literally just going to have them right on top of each other in the center. What I love about doing this is it's a bit of a cheat code to get a certain type of look without having your hair down. So when you're clipping it in, make sure that you are not clipping it in a way that's going to be painful. If it's painful, unclip it, try clipping again. It really is not that serious. You don't have to actually get it clipped into your hair well. Now these clip-ins are so versatile because you're able to use them the regular way that you would use clip-ins. You can use them for half up styles as well. Do half an updo and then do a bun on top and wrap them around. That's one way. But this is a way that I've discovered, a cheat way that I've newly discovered that I figured I'd share with you guys. And this is it all finished. As you can see, my hair is still here. But it's a bit shorter, so I don't mind. If you want to, you can loop it up. I never do. You can loop your hair and have a bun under it. I really don't. And then what you got to do next is to get your afro pick. This is to get the fluff up, so you can see how it looks right now. The density isn't too bad. It kind of looks like the density of a half wig. But to get the density up even more, you have to fluff it out. Of course, I newly washed these clip-ins for this style, so the curls are very tight and it's not as fluffy because I washed it. Now I've done this as well in the past with my more 4C type clip-ins, and they work really well because they're already puffed up, but it's okay. This time I got a more curly texture to try this out with, and it works fine when I fluff up the hair and do a bit of teasing with it. Okay. To be honest, the top really doesn't really matter. How this looks doesn't matter. I know what you're thinking. What is going on here, sis? What is going on? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Get the bottom too. Get that in. Fluff. The more you fluff, the more it's going to cover your hair. At the bottom, the more it's going to look fuller. And it's crazy. It's crazy how versatile you can make things, because I mean, I could have showed you here putting in the clip-ins in my normal hair, but I mean, I have videos like that on my channel. I'm also on a hair journey, so I cannot have my hair out. But I've been doing this when I want to get that look of having hair out. And you always want to hold it on top while you're fluffing so that the clip-ins don't slide right on out, which is not what we're going for. See, you're already getting a fullness now at the top. The texture of this is really, really cool because it really mimics a more 4B texture. I think purely 4B texture, which is crazy because I have some parts of my hair that are like this texture, but majority is not. Majority is 4C. But it's so interesting to see a 4B texture fully on its own. To me, that's really cool to see. Anyway, but yes, a lot of the clip-ins that I've gotten in the past are 4C clip-ins. This is the first time that I'm trying more coily, curly kind of texture. and I quite like it. Anyway, okay, so we are all done. That's it. And then, of course, some of y'all will know, you've probably seen me, I've worn my hair like this a couple times. If I have a bandana on the top, actually sometimes when in the past when I've had a bandana on the top, it is my hair, but the other 9 times out of 10, it is not my hair, sis, okay? And you can do this with this. I like sometimes doing it with a headscarf. I have a green headscarf that I love using when I do this as well. But right now I'm gonna use a bandana because it goes better with my look, okay? So all you wanna do, fold your bandana. This is a square bandana, of course, but you fold it in half so you get a triangle going. You can, again, if you're using a silk headscarf, similar sentiment, fold it in half. And as you can see, it works better with a style like this. So imagine this covered, you would not be able to tell. It would look like, you know, I just did a middle part, and I like doing middle parts when I do it, so it looks like I have a middle part and stuff like that there. So when you cover it, you wouldn't even know, honey. I like to cover it just enough where you're covering the twist so you cannot really tell. So there would be perfect. And then you bring it to the bottom, or the back rather, and tie it there. I'm trying to make sure all my hair, or all the clip-in hair, is in front of, yeah. So you want it like this. Right, all the hair in front of, including your own hair, in front of the bandana or the headscarf. And then you tie it back, tie a little knot back there. I like to make sure I don't get the nape. Okay, good. Many styles. Okay, let me shift it back again. Shift it just to where you cannot see the twist. And the older my twists get, the more I can push it back, actually, because these twists are pretty fresh. You can see that the twist starts super close, but the older the hair gets, the farther back I can push the bandana because I get new growth and all those things. So that is it. That is it, honey. That's it. That is a simple look, okay? This is a finished look. So that's it. I've done this style a lot in the past, like I said. Usually whenever you see me with a half bandana, one of these is going on. So of course you can use the clip-ins the way you normally use clip-ins, obviously, and I will be using them for that when my hair is back to being out and everything. If I want a bit of extra fullness or something, I will be using the clip-ins, but for now we're on a protective style journey. So for those of you guys that are interested in the clip-ins and may not know how you can use them now because you're on a hair journey, this is how you can use them, this is how you can get away with using them, this is how I use them. So definitely comment down below if you've seen this before. How many of you guys have actually seen this before and done this? I've been doing it a lot. So I figured this would be a great way. So I was very happy when the company contacted me because I could get a fresh pair of clip-ins to do what I need to do. And you guys seen, these are only 10 different sets, 10 different sizes of clip-ins. So you really don't need that much, but it still looks dense enough, especially after fluffing it out, to be my whole hair if this were my whole hair. So it's definitely usable. You don't have to have any of your hair out, and people will still think that it is your hair. If your hair is longer than the clip-ins that you have, then you would probably have to, you know, loop your hair out. My hair is fine, but obviously, you know, you can do a little tuck. It will be fine either way. And yes, I really love this style. Again, all the links will be down below if you're interested in these clip-ins. They have so many different textures. Like, guys, go check it out. So many different textures. I wanted a texture that can still look believable even with you seeing half of my head. And still committing to the hair journey. So that's it. Let me know how your hair journeys are going so far. Definitely click the link down below if you're interested in these clip-ins. Also, I sell a hair growth oil, so click the link down below too. That has helped me transform my hair in the 6 months that I was on the first journey, and it's the only oil that I've been using and will continue to use forever, pretty much. But yes, hopefully this was enjoyable. Hopefully this is something new and informative, a different way to see things and use things so that you can still get that craving out of having your hair out, but in a way that, you know, sticks and complies with the hair journey that we're doing without having any leave out. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow my company OMALICHILD on Instagram as well, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.